Hello everyone, my people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I remember the last video I posted about our vacation to the city of Victoria. So if you haven't watched my last video, I will implore you to go back and watch that video, because in today's video I'll be showing you around the city of Victoria, the beautiful city of Victoria. Victoria is the capital city of British Columbia, Canada, and it is located on the Vancouver Island. So it's one of the reasons why you can't go to Victoria without passing through the sea, because it is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean. The city is known for its natural beauty, gardens, historical buildings, and friendly people. It's a great place to visit for people that just want to chill. You want to just be in a quiet and beautiful city. I'll suggest you visit that city, Victoria. And Victoria has some of the best weather in Canada. The winters are not too cold and the summers are warm but not too hot also. It makes a great place for you to visit any time of the year. Victoria is also called the City of Gardens. Emphasis on the City of Gardens. The most famous one is the Butchart Gardens. It has colorful flowers, water fountains, walking paths, and quiet places to relax. You can visit during the day or at night when the lights makes it magical. Visit places that you can visit while you are spending your time in Victoria. I will suggest you visit the Royal British Museum to learn about the history of British Columbia and the First Nation people. The First Nation people are the indigenous people of Canada. And then see the BC Parliament buildings. It's really beautiful. You can take a free tour and also learn about how the government works. In that same city, we have the Fairmont Empress Hotel. It's in front of the hotel we have a lot of gardens. So this is one of the popular hotels in Victoria, the Fairmont Empress Hotel. It's really beautiful, has like a beautiful gardens in front. You can see how beautiful this city is. So, and in front there we have the sea. We have waters like in front of the hotel, and really nice view. And here you'll be wrong if you go to Victoria, visit the city without up of bus, and that is what we are trying to register for here. Book our ticket and then get on the bus. As you can see here, we are still waiting for the bus to move, so we can see around the city, just go for sightseeing Victoria. So this bus will take you around the whole city, important places like and also take you around the places that you can visit. So we're on our way here. The up off bus stop in Victoria's offers a convenient way to explore the city. The bus, will take you to numerous interesting attractions, and among these many places you can see on this tour is the inner harbor. I've showed that earlier. That is the area where you can see the Empress Hotel and the ferry terminal. Also, the bus will take you to a point where you can also visit the Fisherman's Wharf. This is the charming waterfront area featuring colorful buildings, sea lions, and a lively atmosphere. We also have the Craig Darroch Castle. It's a magnificent Victorian mansion with stunning views, offering a glimpse into the city's history. Here we have the Parliamentary building. You can also take a tour around this building to learn about how the government works here in British Columbia. This tour will allow you to see beautiful places in the city. I enjoyed this tour sincerely. And don't forget that we also have the Beacon Hill Park. This large park offers walking trails, gardens, and children's farm. And visiting Victoria without also seeing the Butchart Garden, you'll be wrong, because Victoria is known for the garden city. So while a bit further out, a dedicated tour can take you to this wonderful and world-renowned botanical garden called Butchart Gardens. So these are the places you should try to see when you go to Victoria City. Another interesting part is that in Victoria you can opt in for any sightseeing options. Like you can see here, we have the horse ride. Those are people also just moving around the city sites, going for sightseeing and all of that. And this particular water is closer to US than it is to British Columbia downtown, especially Vancouver downtown. So this water is closer to the US than it is to Canada actually, and it's big. And the fresh air that comes with this tour, my goodness, I enjoyed the ride. Also, don't forget that this tour will take you around the city, like I said earlier, and also you get to see the Royal BC Museum, where you can explore the natural and human history of British Columbia. Also, the Victoria Butterfly Gardens. It's a unique indoor tropical garden with thousands of butterflies. Here is the oldest Chinatown in Canada, and in this town we have the Fanta Alley. The Fanta Alley is in Victoria's Chinatown. It's known for its narrow historical lane, known for its unique architecture and past uses. It's a very narrow street, about 3 feet wide, and it's running between Fitzgerald Street and Pandora Avenue. It's a popular tourist attraction and part of Victoria's heritage properties. This Fanta Alley is the narrowest commercial street in North America generally. You can browse that. It measures 0.9 meters wide at its narrowest point. And in the past, it housed factories and gambling houses, but today it's home to small shops, apartments, restaurants, offices, and an art gallery. The street facades link together to form a wall, shielding interior spaces and alleyways that connect to central courtyards. As you can see, we have different shops and restaurants along this narrow road, and it's very busy. It's a commercial street that is very busy, and it's very narrow. It was developed between 1885 and 1920 as landowners filled in spaces between the street fronts and buildings, and it allowed the Chinese community to adhere to traditional practices while projecting an image of assimilation to Western society. As you can see, it's really narrow. Okay guys, this is all for today, and if you've watched this video to this point, you are the real MVP. Thank you for supporting your girl. And if you're watching and you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, like, comment, also share with your friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye. Enjoy.